Good morning, and good morning. How are you all this morning? Welcome to beautiful, beautiful Barbados. You know, I was looking at on the internet the other day and looking at YouTube channels and stuff, and noticing a lot of people are using this 5-minute countdown timer. You know, so you see a timer come on and the backdrops of stuff. And I said to myself, you know, that's so comical because every morning we do a 5 or 8 minute timer and countdown timer, and we actually just watch the beauty of Barbados. And this is why we're so blessed, because we can do this here. We can point in any direction and see the beauty. Like, for example, right now, you see the most beautiful thing possible or imaginable. Imagine getting woken up to this lovely view every morning. I do it, I look in the mirror and spend at least an hour just taking care of myself, just patting myself and beautifying myself and get ready for you all, of course. I want to give you all the best that I possibly can. Good morning to each and every one of you all. It's a beautiful day in Barbados. A little bit overcast and stuff, but check the different colors here. And the glows are coming with this kind of slight rain cloud and stuff. It's just absolutely stunning. There's a lovely sunrise on that side. I guess someone from the east would have to take a picture, because I can't see the sunrise from here, but I can certainly see a beautiful daybreak, that's for sure. Beautiful, beautiful west coast of the island. A little bit on the rough side still, experiencing a north swell. Bigger swells expect to come throughout the week. However, the angle I thought would be a little bit more, looks a little bit more towards the south, and then late in the week coming up Christmas, it actually does come into the southeast. So it should be quite an interesting Christmas for the guys who like to surf around Christmas time, which I do as well. And for anyone else that enjoys the rougher side of Barbados and the rougher side of the sea. Good morning to each and every one of you all again. We're going to see our Serenity prayer. We're going to look at this direction. Remember, this is not a prayer of religious prayer. It's a prayer of direction, a prayer of peace. A prayer that calms me, for sure. Works for me every day. Sometimes I have to say it even a dozen times if necessary. Until I understand it, until I can practice it, then I will continue to say it. Because usually when I do understand it and do practice it, everything else sort of like just doesn't seem just insignificant now, you know, it doesn't seem important anymore. So hope you join us. All others, we'll be back to you in a few moments time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. Alright, so this is just as you would turn to go down to Half Moon Fort. Or down in Connelltown, not Connelltown, Half Moon Fort area. You will find our Moon Town. This is a little section here that's being put, a little plateau right by where there's a standpipe right on the corner, where you can either go up the hill or you can turn and go across by fish spot, etc. So if you're looking somewhere really nice and relaxed to cool out, you can hear the birds here. Absolutely lovely location. Now today, right now, the tide is ultimately low, so under normal conditions you would have some challenges in this area. We're going to walk across it now, but it's still coming up with the surge. But we're going to go across this section. You can see down here, always rocky. I don't ever really see down here without any rock on it whatsoever. But as we've had all the north swells and stuff recently, you can see it's very, very rocky on this section. You've seen on other coastlines as well, where it's usually just powdery, pristine beaches. So you wouldn't know the difference that nature plays whenever there's a north swell around. We can look back in general direction now. The fish spot's just around the corner there from those coconut trees, so you'll get a bearing of where we are. We'll show you a little bit more of that as we move on. The erosion down here, we haven't been down here for close to 12 weeks. So the erosion in that time has been pretty intense, especially over the last 2 weeks. I'm sure it's taken place. We will see that in a few minutes time down by Nikki Beach. We will get there in a little while, talk a little bit more about that. But our thoroughfare that we used to be able to go, a relatively dry beach on low tide, is completely gone now. But we'll show you that in a few minutes time. This is a beautiful place called Six Men's Bay. We're in the parish of St. Peter. This is a beautiful, beautiful section of the island. At one time down here was all little shadow homes on the beach side. This is years and years ago, like when I first started surfing stuff. I'm not going to tell you what year that was. So don't try that. I know the people on here just grasping for any information whatsoever. I don't intend to give you really. So you can sit back and relax. But when I started surfing down here, actually before that, there were homes all along the section where you see the boats. Lots and lots of little shadow homes right on the seaside. However, the erosion that went on in this area, all of them had to be relocated. There used to be homes, actual shadow homes here with little backyards and stuff with palings around them. When I first started coming down this general area, that has gone completely. You know, right where we're seeing here, there were little homes as well. All of these boats are beautiful, beautiful tropical setting though. I mean, look how absolutely gorgeous this is. I noticed lots and lots of yachts around the Port St. Charles area. We see that as we get closer as well. No, none of them are the billionaire's yachts. They would have to be his dinghies, because his yachts are way bigger than that. He would not be able to bring them into this section here. Oops, I want to keep my shoes dry if I can. There we go, run up and down the rocks. You all see our Olympic speed? I hope I didn't blur you all just now. I was taking off from that rate, from that swell that was coming in. So you may have had a little bit of a blur, so I apologize for that. To all of the troublesome ones on board, y'all gave me a rough day yesterday. I got some serious threats yesterday as well. But don't mind, I can take them on. We'll strive on. As you know, I'm a Beijing warrior and I'm up for any of that for sure. Beautiful area they're using for just maintenance on the boats and stuff. As I said, all here were homes originally. You can see we've been a little busy on the beaches this morning as well. You know us already, we like to lay our claim. We like to let people know if they come across here, people will not be able to probably find EMC anywhere, but don't mind, we have left our mark. And hopefully we will bring them into our peace and serenity as well. This was a pleasing sight this morning. See great police? See great police calling your attention to the shoreline right now. What a pleasing sight this was this morning to see. Absolutely lovely, love the color of it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful ornament for something like a shoreline for sure. Beautiful. I know it's going to take some licks for that, but you don't mind. Let's take another look at it just so you can see it from both angles. See how beautiful and decorative it is on the beach as it is. Just stunning. We actually do a little photo op here, a little bit sort of like overcast and browns and greens only, no real color enhancements as yet because the sun is still pretty low. We're going to give you a 20 seconds here to look at something that looks absolutely beautiful and tropical. So here we go, 20-second count. And a couple of extra seconds is just so the Sea Great police could really enjoy this view here. Good morning to you and all of your posse this morning, all the make-believe and fake committee. I can't understand how a person could say they didn't get any strikes yesterday and struck out. Right there in front of them on a graph that I put up, so they will see that they struck out yesterday and they're going to tell me they didn't get any strikes. Well, whatever. So all I can say this morning, put on your glasses, man. Jeez. Not a really good swimming area. This is right behind the fish market. We'll show you in a couple. Well, not fish market. I say small fish market. Yeah, I guess you call it that because it is 6 men's fish market. But it's very, very bad conditions out here. Usually, lots of rocks in this round area, and also it gets a lot of guys clean their fish and stuff here. So I wouldn't say come down here and swim where the fishermen are right now. But there's so much water that's moving. I guess anything that had been clean there yesterday would be long gone now. I'm going to give you a 180 scan from here, just so you can see how beautiful it is from this point that I'm standing on. Just stunning tropical conditions. No matter where you are in the world right now, no matter how cold it is, I'm sure that your vision is warming you, even if it's just a little bit. So here we go. Breathtaking tropical views for sure. I see a lot of people talking a lot of nonsense on here, but you all know already I will have the final word when I get home, so it's not a problem. You all continue, it's fine. I'm ready for you all for sure. It is a gorgeous day here. Just to remind everyone that's on here that may be new to the channel, tomorrow and Thursday are off days. Off days do not mean you will not see anything. Off days do not mean you will not see the most beautiful and handsome person in the world. It just means there's no actual schedule. This will be next 2 days. That's Wednesday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday standard vlogs are Saturday. Docile Saturday is going to be at an amazing location. It's already being picked by our ladies, of course. So if you'd like to join us this Saturday, please send us an IM on Friday. Let's give you where the location would be. It is fairly easy to get to, so you shouldn't really have too much troubles in doing so. But also we don't want to reveal yet. Remember, you're going to need to send your name to me by Friday because our Secret Service investigator, the billionaire himself, he'll make sure that you're on the island because this is very, very secretive. We won't even tell him on Sunday. He said, well, where's it? Wouldn't tell him. So actually, I don't know if somebody told him because I have a lot of people that are with me that are bare mouthers, as you all would know already. They say, we're not telling anybody. The next minute, you hear a big conversation going on and a hush hush whenever he come around. I know what's going on, So there you go. You can see here it's very, very rough right now. The guys are swimming over Reef itself. That's not sand. It's just a flattish kind of reef. I guess they're in a safe zone. These guys will be born and raised here. So imagine that there were homes all along here. This is Brady's Bar. This is located right in the beach. This has been through many renovations because of the pounding of the ocean stuff. As you can see, all of this section here is sort of like being claimed from the sea because you can see where the actual land ends here. But originally, this would have been sort of like where the land would have been right along here. You can see the old walls that were there originally from Brady and other business or other homes in the area. That's how far it used to come. That is how much we've had, how much of the actual beach has been lost, and land as well, because not only beach but land has also been lost on this section as well. You can see here all the mud and stuff all being eaten off. The erosion on here very evident, especially after the last north swell. A lot of beach will rebuild over these rocks and stuff, but the land is obviously not going to come back. Well, not now anyhow. Don't know what will happen in the future. Fish spots everywhere being buried in the sand. These would have been left on the beach, and then with the big swell that came in, they would have been buried off. I don't know how much use these would be right now because it looks like they've taken some serious damage. This is how close we are to the road. Again, homes were all structured where we're walking right now. So this is how close we are, very close to the road now. We can see the sand right on the actual roadside itself. These little kiosks, similar to the ones like what it used to be like, you know, since many years ago. That's changed a lot, but these are little kiosks here where they sell their fish, vegetables, etc, etc. This is their little small fishing area. This is actually a landing town for fishing boats. All the boats you'll see on the outside, they'll bring their catches back in here, and other boats will also as well, but these are the main fishing fleets from out here. The small little Moses style boat, absolutely beautiful, something you see all along the west coast. Hardly ever see it anywhere in the south now for sure. The colors and tones this morning, stunning. Look at these clouds formations. Look at the whips where the actual rain is coming down. It is absolutely stunning colors, a display of natural beauty for sure. Now, I always tell you all already now, you all should know by now. Anytime I say the word beauty, I gotta turn the screen immediately because first thing it says to me is Nick, Bajan Warrior. As soon as I say beauty, it sounds just like Nick. Sounds the same. You all hear how it sounds? You can put that into rhyme and you would not know the difference. Nick, beauty. Nick, handsome. That could be written in any verse of any song and it would sound absolutely perfect. Beautiful area again, Machneel down here. Big Machneel tree on the right here on the shoreline itself. A lot more of these here were around. However, they have gone over the years, but this is one that's remaining. Massive one. So all of these here will come alive. I'm not sure of what, if they open every day. No, they do have some of these that open every day. But I'm not sure if there's a special fish fry night or something. I can find out a little bit more about that and let you know. And then again, I don't have to say anything because we have a lot of knowledgeable people that like the West Coast that will be very familiar with this area. And they could probably enlighten you because this is where they stay every year. This is their home. And they will stay here for weeks and months on end. So I'm sure they'll come on here and say something. If it's called food, I know that my sister from the East, Jacqueline, the party animal, she would know all about food, but she may not know about the food that's not cooked. She knows about cooked restaurants. She doesn't know how to cook. She says she goes and helps her mum cook sauce on Saturday, which we already know that is not so, because I've checked with some reliable sources that told me all she does is eat it and sample it and say, all right, a little more lime on this here, sprinkle a little more salt, or this needs to stay a little bit longer. That is how she does it. That's the way she's supposed to cook, by sampling it all the time. Smart. Alright, we did talk about erosion just now, about how it's making it really difficult to continue to walk along this beach. Don't worry, you'll be going roadside. You know it's already. There's always a means, there's a way. All in front of here, we would have walked last time on sand at low tide, maybe about ankle deep water. All the sand has gone from there. We'll sit better from the other side. We're going to be doing a little on the beach and off the beach because we can't get the thoroughfare, but I do not want you not to see how stunning this place is. Photo opportunities everywhere you look. This morning I had the pleasure of spending it with my co-star. We spent a little time wanting to see the tones and the light before the actual colours started to come into play with the glows and everything else. Good morning to you, Jeanette. Love you, my baby. Everyone else, again, I also extend my love to you all as well. You can see we have been putting graffiti all over the place this morning. But this is what I call good graffiti. This is one that enhances the beach, as you can see. One more time, symbolization of what we are. Early morning crew, love, period. That's what is at the bottom. Everything else comes with love. If you love someone, you will find peace with them. You'll find happiness with them. You'll find joy with them. You'll find comfort with them. So it all starts from love. That is what we've all been put on this earth for, is to love one another. Hopefully more and more people will realize that, and realize that they're going in the wrong direction and cause a lot of strife and war in this world that we do not need. We can all live together as one and be a happy race. But you know, that's just not human, unfortunately. Hopefully, but more will start to get a little more sensitive as well. Beautiful little homes on the other side still. All of them are still being maintained here. This gives you another view of the actual roadside, which we would not normally have seen because we wouldn't have come road on this one here normally. This gives you the actual Six Men's Bay area. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful conditions down here. A lot of modifications went on down here to facilitate the ports. We had known about Port St. Charles, we talked about last time. We're not going to talk about that today because it's not really in our direct scope. Our Port Ferdinand has been built just in front of us. We'll see that in a couple of seconds. It'll take you on the bridge so you can see actually what the port looks like. It's more inland than Port St. Charles. They have actually a lift bridge that operates throughout the year, so when it gets a busy season, yachting season and stuff, if you have a tight schedule, you can always give them a call, see they have a scheduled lift time, or if they just do it as boats come in. I know we're not as popular as basic St. Martin would have a morning and a lift time, which would be like for half an hour every day. So I don't think you will have that. So if you just want to come and watch it lifting, maybe you could give them a call, find out if they are lifting any day itself, plan that into your island tour. It's beautiful. Over on our right, we can't see it yet, but it is Nikki Beach. It's not open at the moment. Website says unknown date of reopening. So I can't really tell you what's going on with it. I know for sure the furnishing is gone, so I don't even know if it's going to come back as the same name or whatever. But those of you that went to it before may get a nice little memory flash here by remembering entering into here. And this was the Nikki Beach facility. We can't walk in there, security is heavy. I know that from last time we were here, so we're not going to risk that. But we can get a nosy when we go out on the beach for sure. Can't stop us from doing that at all. It's a nice morning actually with the sunny way it is, because we can take in this view here as you're going up onto the bridge. We can go on the bridge and then we can come back down to the beach. But we can take in this view here clearly. Normal mornings, the sun would be so intense coming across here, we'd be getting blinded. Darker makers would work, but not only to a certain point. Very, very intense. This area completely beautified. Now going back to when I used to surf when I was a lot younger, in my teens and stuff, all this area here had a big old double-story building on it. It was a shop at one time, it was a private home at one time, and then it sat there and disappeared for a long time until this was taken over. However, the entire beach that we're going to see in a few minutes time has been man-made, formed by dropping all the armored rocks outside strategically to actually shelter the bays from the erosion, and also some catchment as well. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Barbados for sure. A little bit overrun here at the bush and stuff, but we've had a lot of rain, and you know, if it's not a place of regular maintenance. But this is the marina here for you to have a look at it. It is Port Ferdinand. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now sunrise here on the morning is breathtaking as it starts to crest on that ridge up there. You won't see it this morning because the sun is a lot further to the south, but in the summertime the sun will come up in that general area just be where all those masts are. Stunning, stunning views. I have a couple of photos up there you may capture if you go into one of the Facebook albums. I think probably beautiful sights of Barbados, or beautiful Barbados. Lots of vehicles coming this way, so we're going to take our time going across here. You know, I have the speed, but I don't want to blur the vision for you all. We're going down on this beach. We're going to have to come back up here as well because we can't walk for any further, but I want you to see this beach. It is beautiful. Now this is the problem that Port Ferdinand have, the sand that continuously builds. Last year they had a dredging machine here for months and months on end, clearing out the deeper channel that's coming in. But you can see how much sand is building here. That was obviously not expected, as you can see. And now we're going to take you down here. It's this beautiful, beautiful beach. Just a reminder, no lifeguards on duty. Normally conditions out here, swimming pool effect, not a ripple in the water, no currents down on this side. However, right now with the north swell running, it is a little bit on the challenging side if you're not familiar with it. Not right now at this very second, but with this kind of swell running it would be challenging. You will remember the last time we were here, we walked around in front of there under the actual jetty itself on sand. You can see that is gone. Sand is completely gone. You can see the massive drop off that's here on the beach as well. Lots and lots of erosion has taken place in this section. But this is beautiful. I brought you over here so you can see some photo op, or see a photo op. I got it this morning in a very dark light, which is going to be beautiful, I hope. But I want you to just have a look and see what this looks like from this direction here. The outer island here, man-made island, that was built for immigration and customs for Port St. Charles, but it's utilized by for other accommodations such as Port Ferdinand as well. But that was originally built for Port St. Charles with immigration. They also have a restaurant out there if you're interested. We look at that from the other side because we're going in that direction now. But I want you to take in how beautiful this is. I'm going to give you a photo op from right here. 20 seconds. Good morning, how are you this morning? Alright, to share this beauty with the folks this morning. Right, 20-second photo count, and we're going to start from now. Timekeeper, I forgot to count. So don't give me a static this morning over this one here. Let this pass. Discreetly send me a message and let me know if it went over or under, please. But as you had 20 seconds of absolute stunning view from there, I'm going to give you 5 from here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. You said an extended view, of course. But absolutely stunning from here. The elevation from here gives you a much better view as well of this gorgeous area. Again, there was sand all in front of those armored rocks, as you would remember last time we were here. That is all gone because of the big north swell. It's been pushed all around inside of here as well, so it will come back for sure. But beautiful. You see all of the furnishing out of Nikki Beach. Nothing going on there whatsoever. Don't know if they will be reopening or not. I'm not really too sure about that. If you're coming up on these rocks where I'm standing on, please be very careful. Because if you get sand on your shoes and you come on these here, it's just like stepping on ice. You will skate and go down for sure. So be very careful when you come up here. If you are climbing on anything called armor rocks, you have sand on your feet. Just be wary. How are you this morning? You want to say hi to the family?
Hi.
How are you going?
Hi everyone.
Good. You're here every day but Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, so I know you remember well, of course. Yeah. Good to see you.
We got this gentleman here.
Okay.
Clean this beach.
Every day?
Probably every day.
Good morning, brother. Thanks so much for taking care of this and beautifying it. The world is thanking you. All of my friends and family are saying thanks, man. Thanks for service. Thanks for beautifying.
Thank you.
Absolute service is great, man. All right. That is fantastic. You know, there's no one that does anything on this beach here except for really this gentleman, and people are on it. They'll pick up stuff and go from here. Just want to give you a little quick look up the coast, then we're going to go again. Someone just said I was moving fast. Come on, I'm an Olympian. You expect me to move slow? Seriously. On Docile Saturday, I have to walk away from our host and then walk back to her and walk away and walk back to her, because I'm usually doing like 6 or 7 times the distance to her. I can't walk at that slow pace that she has. She definitely is an artist at slow walking for sure. I gave her some trouble yesterday. She says, you wait, I gotta mute this microphone. When she goes on a Saturday, all you're going to see is a video and not a word coming from her mouth. That's gonna be perfect. Check all of the technology before you start, host. She is our Saturday host. That will be our Miss Care. She was once a sweet person, then switched Mary, and our sulking cheerleader, head cheerleader, got in contact with her and have changed her completely. She's now very wicked. We also have the troublesome ones, you see, great police. Of course, the co-star. She is one of the most wicked. She actually has the most strikes at the moment. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Again, photo op. I cannot move from here without giving you this as well. So enjoy this here. I'm not going to give you a full 20 seconds, but I'll give you a little peace and quiet and enjoy this here. I just saw someone write up a sign here saying, Nick, turn the camera on you and walk backwards, because we can still see the view in the background, and your actual picture of yourself is amazing. So thanks so much for that comment. I hope everyone saw that before it was taken on, because I'm sure that was taken on by our fake committee, who would not want you to view that at all. This whole area is just stunning. Breathtaking area. Stunning, stunning views. This was all originally, there was no beach here. You see, used to come right into where you're seeing by Nikki Beach itself, the facility. Where those steps are, that's where you see used to come into. All this here was a bay before. But dropping these groins in the outer protection, the outer section, has allowed the sand to build, and absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful views. So remember, this bridge does lift. So you can always give them a call. Give Port Ferdinand a call in season if you're down here, like in January and February, when it's usually a little busier, especially in January, and see if they have any lifts going on. It'd be nice to watch that, nice to take it on. It's a beautiful view because the boats come right under you basically. Lovely view to watch. Have I seen it? Of course I've seen it. How can I tell you it's a lovely view if I did not see it? I know somebody on here got you asking that, so let me say it early o'clock. Once again, no lifeguards. There's another public entrance to the beach that's being created as well. We're going to go down here. Not an easy one to be used if you are challenged with walking. You'll see in a few moments time. If you are challenged by walking, I'd recommend you go right next to Port St. Charles, just as you would go on to as though you're going out to their restaurant. There's a little embankment there you can go down where boats do go down, but again, not that easy to get to. Can be a little challenging because the rocks are very, very loose. Beautiful morning. Manchineel all overhead again. So you have a deadly Manchineel above, and then we have a deadly sea grape bush over onto our right. So you're surrounded by deadly stuff here. Though beautiful, just as this flower is beautiful, you would not pick this and eat this, I am sure. So when you see these sea grape bare, just look at them, do not eat them. I am tempted to put up the video of our co-star. She told me yesterday it would be funny, but I'm telling you, her expressions are going to kill you all, so I have to time it when you all really need a good laugh. I want to show you how it is all done down here, how we do it, how the Bajan warrior takes care of his people. All here is being cleaned up. Last time we were here, again, not as clean and as nice as it is right now. Just stunning area one more time. So we were all out here. Of course, we always like to park at where we end. That way then, we can just take our time and go back. And in the morning, I can actually breathe in what is happening and get a real sense for what is surrounding me and stuff, which I love to do. Spend a little time just enjoying myself. Again, we're really demonstrating it here now. The eye only is gone, but don't mind that, just you see conditions. EMC is we. Another explanation of what we are. It is all about us. It's all about we. It's not about anyone in particular. Just beautiful Six Men's Bay. Now normally you can see out in the distance actually, there are quite a few people who may see the heads out there bobbing. They call that their chambers. That's where they go there and have their big discussions and stuff. And then on the inside here you'll find a lot of people. A lot of expats tend to come down here. A lot of Bajans have returned home. They're living in Maynard's area and stuff, tend to come over here and frequent this beach as well. It's really a gathering point, not just to swim, but for a social event for all these folks. It is beautiful out here. They're going to come out here and they're going to swim around the armored rocks here and come back in. That is their usual daily routine. I'm not sure if you'll see our big bodybuilding poser out here this morning. Hopefully we will see him because he likes to strike some poses for us every time. So looking forward to that for sure. Just gorgeous. Well, you can see the sand and stuff, you know, all little bits of broken rock. This is all, again, because of the same large north swell that's been coming in. This here is usually without all of this here. And then there's an outer reef just right here that makes it impossible, well not impossible, but difficult to swim in this general area. It runs right across here. You can see it now, it's low tide. I love low tide coming on these beaches. You're able to see that. Normally you would not be able to see that, it'd be underwater. So it's nice to be able to show you all that and explain about it. Man, I tell you, there are photo ops all over this place. It is absolutely stunning, stunning location. Every time you come here, I have to stop and really watch it. Seriously, I have a lot of pictures of here. I only put up a couple of them, but I do have a lot because here is so peaceful and beautiful. So remember, this is Six Men's Bay. So if you are interested in doing something like this and walking around this general area, again, there are no public facilities here, as in washrooms, changing rooms, showers, or anything like that. So if you're coming here, you need to bring some bottles in your car if you want to rinse off. If not, then you could drive into Spikestown itself. There are no showers in the actual facilities in Spikestown, but there are washroom facilities there if you need. It's really lovely out here though, I must say. These homes, again, some of these are Airbnb. A couple of them are Airbnb that's recently brought into that business. So if you're interested, you can rent somewhere like this as well. Again, just Google up, because all the information is online. You can have a search and see what it's all about. Stunning area, absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is perfect view of the actual reef it's sucking off. I'm going to actually stay here for a second. I'm going to give you all a little bit of this view here. Let's call this another photo op. So I can give you 20 seconds on this here. Just watch the surging and the gentle motion of this water and listen to these sounds. I'm sure it's sort of like going to really settle you and calm you. So here we go. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Once again, this entire coast section here, all along here, no matter where you go along here, you're going to find peace and serenity. It's just so calming down here. And the laughter you're going to hear, it's always laughter. I never hear anybody arguing down here at all. Not even when they're having their chambers are in session. And just laughter. You always hear laughter will break any noise that's going on around the place. This is the section I was mentioning about coming in if you were a little more challenged and you wanted to get down to the beach. There's parking facilities just up here. But as you can see, it's rocky and it's a good area that comes off, usually the boats. So you can't really come down here too comfortably. You just take your time if you are challenged with walking conditions or anything. Just take your time as you're coming on. Good morning to you all. How are you all today? Big Bajan wave for everyone. Good morning. Thanks so much. Beautiful. I look around and see if I see our big poser, but I don't see him this morning. How are y'all guys going?
I'm good. How are you?
My bless, you know.
Yeah, man.
Showing some of the beauty that you all are enjoying to the world right now.
Yes,
A lot of people are air freezing cold, you know. So I carry a little piece of love to them. All right, let's get good. All right, see ya. I love under here again. This is it was high tide. It'd be a little difficult to get under here with your equipment and stuff because it does get a little bit deep under here. But as you can see, just stunning. It's going to echo a little bit, so I'm not going to talk too much from here. I know you want to hear me twice, but don't mind. Look at the scene here with all of these yachts. Is this not beautiful? Just gorgeous. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I mean, what a beautiful view this morning. I mean, I would stay here all day and look at myself, and I would do that for you all as well. But we do charge admission after it goes past 45 minutes, so I can't leave you all on me for more time than that because I know I'll have to charge. And I really don't want to do that. You know, you all are my friends and family and loved ones, so we don't like to charge anybody anything. But beautiful. Surge coming up here, although it's low tide. A lot bigger surge than we normally see in this general area. You can see how it's coming in, even although the island is here. It's still coming around the island. You can see the surge as it's working its way in. But the sounds here are beautiful. Enjoy this for a little bit, guys. Talk about amazing, just peaceful and serene. This is the restaurant if you want to take a little chance up here and have a meal and stuff. I've been here before. I was treated to a meal here a couple of years ago. Beautiful, beautiful location, especially nighttime. Everything with all the lighting on the actual port itself, Port St. Charles. Stunning, stunning views from here. There's also a swimming pool up there and loungers, so you can come at any time of day, spend the day here, get lunch here, do whatever you want to do. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. I noticed that some of these here, well, I know that one right there in the center of the screen could be our billionaire's play toy, because I know for sure he has a few of them. They usually are housed with the mast down in his bigger yachts. He was sliding right in the back. He has these amazing sized yachts and stuff. Plenty room. But the scenes today are breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Look at this view. This is as peaceful and as serene as you want. I'm going to let you get that piece of serenity right now. No matter where you are in this world, and no matter what the conditions may be, whether conditions or how cold it may be, 4 days a week you can be assured you're going to wake up in Barbados and experience Barbados at sunrise or daybreak as it is, not fabricated and not beautified and not just in select areas all over the island. So hopefully any of you all new members that are on here this morning will send your friends requests for me so I can send you a map and give you some information how to get up to speed really quickly so you can join us. Remember, this EMC is built from love and peace and kindness and care from everyone. It is not designed by any particular person. It's everyone brings their own peace and healing in here. You can find healing in our room. I can guarantee you that, because everyone I've spoken to, hundreds of people I've spoken to that are part of the EMC have said they found healing here. They didn't get healed in here, they found it here. They brought it themselves, but were able to find it because of the foundation that we offer, which is a peaceful environment of beauty, peace, and always historical and valuable information. You know, we don't believe in bringing you anything that's not accurate, because we want you to know exactly what's going on here. You know, for example, the most handsome, you can see that's 100% accurate for sure. Charles Atlas physique, again, Adonis himself. You know, so you all will understand that we talk very serious stuff. We don't make fun about anything. You know, we won't laugh too often. There are people in here that really pick on me terribly. I'm sort of like putting out the sympathy card here. It's disgusting, you know, they really pick on poor me, but I don't mind so much really, because a lot of other people love me, and actually 99.999% of the people in here love me. It's only the Great Police and a couple of her faults committee that don't, but don't mind that. They do love me actually, but they're deciding. I have secret documents in my safe at home that would show you that the Secret Police adores me, but don't mind. She's playing her act, so we have to let her do her own thing. She loves in different ways. She thought that was a good one. If she wasn't struck out, she will be now for sure, because I know she's going to retaliate with some nonsense this morning. Alright, so we're going to take a little walk across again. Remember, if you're walking on these armored rocks, please be careful of the sand on your shoes. It will put you down in the blink of an eye. I noticed that our vampire shark is on here this morning. Good morning to you, Dimitri, my brother. Looking forward to walking you on Saturday. Don't be frightened. Come out, brother. I'll protect you from the girls. It's not a problem. I know Ray Cope tried it before. He was so dusted out, he refused to return for another Saturday. Our other brother, Steve, the chef, Mr. Q, he actually booked an earlier flight, so he didn't have to stay here for another Saturday. He didn't want to make an excuse, so he's leaving, unfortunately, this week. But Q, don't be frightened, brother. If you want to extend back to the original dates and stuff, you let me know, man. I will take care of you. I can take care of everyone. Alright, I'm going to give you another view from here though. Seriously, I know we're doing a lot of photo ops today, but these are stunning views. And when I finish here, I can do a couple of photos, so hopefully the rain doesn't come down to this area, because it's just so beautiful. Enjoy this piece of Serenity with me one more time. And we're going to end our morning here now, so I'll actually give you a 360 before I move. Let me get back up on an elevation where I can actually stand up and turn comfortably. Here we go. I'm going to give you a lovely 360 here, and I'm going to end off our morning. Hopefully you all have had a great day today. I did not say it was a circle of love. I said it was a 360, so I'm allowed to talk during the 360. We're just going to carry you through this here. It's beautiful, beautiful this morning. Look at the glows and reflections, though. I mean, breathtaking. Different colors represent the depth of the water here. Very shallow, but immediately gets deep, and that's where the Marina section starts. For those of you that have been fortunate enough to stay in here and wake up in the morning, especially on the beachfront section, I hope you're turning your memories into visions, and memories are into one thing right now, and you're feeling it. You can do that. We've learned that already too. Many of our family have told us that they've been able to merge their memories and the visions they're taking in, and feel and taste sea spray, feel the sea spray, feel the warming sun rays, etc. Anyway, folks, this is where we get end off this morning. Look in this general direction here, Port St. Charles again. We're looking on to Haywood's Beach. This goes up to where we had our vlog last Saturday. That is Haywood's Beach. Numerous little coves and stuff on the way up there that have been developed. Absolutely stunning. Remember, today you're seeing this here. Hopefully you're experiencing a piece of serenity. If you're not experiencing peace and serenity, reach out please. Somebody will answer your call, because you need to be helped back to this situation of calmness and comfort. So reach out. That's what we're here for. We're not just a group of people that get together to talk about the island. We're a group of people that get together to share love and kindness. That's what makes the EMC so very different from everything else. We're nothing except for peace and kindness and happiness and hope. No controversy, no strife. Just a lot of loving people coming together and wanting the best in life to start their day in the right way. Please share your happiness and peace today that you're experiencing. Share your smiles. Remember, a smile can make someone's day that looks dismal and dark into a day with some kind of hope and optimism. So remember, you can share out that healing. You can give that smile. You can give that comfort. You can give that love. Have a great day from Barbados. From me, of course. I have to obviously show you who I am again, because I know you all want to see me again. From the Beijing Warrior, from all of our EMC members, from Barbados in general, we send all of our love to everyone in this world. Wherever you are this morning, I hope you're feeling it, because this is what we do every day. Whether we're actually doing vlogs or not, we send out love, and that's what we're catering to. Love, care, kindness, and peace. Have a great day. Love you all. Last view here, 20 seconds to say farewell to your friends until we meet again on Friday morning. Have a great day. Stay safe, be blessed, live and love life.